Trimet has finally managed to kill off every single express line year by year. Now they're down to the last one.
Jesse, don't flash me.
That was an accident. That was an accident. I'm sorry.
Covered right away.
The last time because boys.
I don't want to be halfway out of hell. 96.
Oh, yeah, when I was out finishing the 37, the driver let me get off at Bryant just to get like some pictures because that was my favorite stop. Oh yeah, yeah. Yo, he's got the stream of the stream. Wait, let's see what happens when the camera turns around. Oh yeah, here we go. This is gonna be fun. Oh yeah, it looks. Yep. The infinite loop. Infinite loop. Oh yeah, once it gets to Portland, it's gonna turn into line 1,000,000,002 to Merlot Garage. 1,000,000,002. I was in line 1,000,000,001 on the earlier because it's the 39. I rode the deadhead to Milwaukee to get the max to go film everything else I needed to film. Yeah, 1 billion went to Powell. 1,000,000,001 goes to Center. 1,000,000,002 goes to Merlot. Well, I think the last time I was on line 1,000,002 was when there's a 2,900 on the 72. Yeah, it was a while ago because it was the Yellow Tech 72. Or not that. A Yellow Tech 2,900 on the 72, like a couple years back. Like that was actually so bizarre. God, Angels Rail fan. I still to this day, like everyone I've talked to, has all agreed that the 94 should still have the express to Portland. It's like, like the 12 needs it. The 12's just suffers. Like it's so bad. Like, and the 96 is just kind of helpful too because it gets you from. It's just express, like some expresses are better than others. Like the 68 was not a very helpful express a while ago. That one made sense to go. And like I said, they kind of fixed with all the Markham Hill expresses, but the 96 on I-5 is just something that was just so fast. It's like, and if like the 94 just helping out other bus drivers and like keeping things on time easier, but now it's like,
yeah.
like you know the 12 is bad when that's the reason why they tried to make the purple line a few years back. But the purple line.
Oh.
Because that was gonna replace the 12. But that got shut down by the Tiger Mayor a few years ago, so. But considering how bad traffic is on Barber, regardless, like that makes a ton of sense. Like they would need to move it just to the side a little bit or something for it to like work correctly. Because purple line or not, there's still going to be a ton of congested on Barber every day, always.
Yeah.
That's never going to change.
I'm kind of gathering this at the future, the next 96
Yeah.
to be a longer trip. Just like
Yeah.
plus having to serve barber traffic.
Yes.
Likely add another 5 minutes, another 10 minutes.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean, it's gonna take over the 37, the part of it at least. And then the country club part is just gonna stay put of just will now be just the 78. So that's just gone on the 37, but at least the Brian stop will still be there. They just won't be served by the 37. They'll be served by the 96 now. It still says there's gonna be a 37 on Monday on the website, even though that's not happening. So I got to screenshot that, make like a little like collage of all the things of the 37 I got today. I said I brought 124th me, and I got like a little picture, 120, like the number with it, and then the 37's in the background, which is pretty sweet. It's kind of nice how this like last express is like kind of going into the night. Like it's kind of nice. Like I like the nighttime bus rides. Those are some of my favorites.
That's cool.
Now just imagine 37 like at like with this amount of light, that'd be like perfect. That's peak. If only. Yeah, the entire time I've been doing this, I've seen 3232 on the 37 once. It was like I think like a year and a half ago, but I had like personal plans that day, so there was no way I could make it. And I was super annoyed. Like I tried to figure out any possible way to get there. I was like, no, there's no way.
I was on your 3265 yesterday.
Oh, yeah,
It was on the 12th.
Yeah, I think I saw that. Because I was out doing... Because I had a cross-country race yesterday. So but I was looking at my schedule for today, and I was like, I had to do the 153 yesterday. I was like, otherwise it's not going to get done. So I literally just went out just to do that single thing, and then just come straight back. Yet it still took like 4 hours. Because the schedule is so stupid. I had a 40-minute layover at Lake Oswego Transit Center. It's terrible.
It is.
It's so bad. There's nothing there except a Safeway.
Safeway, the little...
Like I said, I still do not think that should be a transit center.
Wouldn't it just be...
Park and ride I can maybe see. Because it's an okay sized parking lot. Yeah. But transit center, I don't know, man.
Does it just say to Lake Oswego? Like the current design code. At the same time, it's weird they call it Lake Oswego.
I know, that's like my most my biggest opinion thing. The two big opinions I have are the 94 should still go to Portland on every few trips, and Lake Oswego should not be called the transit center.
You can do fourth between B and A Street.
Yeah.
I'll go fourth.
Like you could just have the bus just say Lake Oswego or Lake Oswego Park and Ride, but
And then when you enter Lake Oswego,
yeah. Obviously it costs.
It can be to
Obviously it'll.
fourth and A.
Yeah. Like I said, obviously it's kind of hard right now. I said because it costs money to change the stop name and all that, but it's like something for the future for sure. Especially with less routes serving there now. There's going to be the 78 and the 35, I think. Yeah, no, it's just going to be those two. There's literally going to be just two bus lines there. It's literally just... How is that a transit center when there's two bus lines? Like, it just makes... That this doesn't...
Transit center with more than... If you were to name a transit center, how many bus lines would you recommend at minimum?
Probably 4 to 5 buses that run frequent, like at least every hour.
Well, yeah.
Depending on the location stuff. But this is like... Right now, it was like 4 buses, but 2 were every 30 minutes. 1 was every hour, but like super unused, whatever. Oh, yeah, I said the 96 is also no longer going to stop at Mohawk Park and Ride anymore.
I would just do Lake Oswego as 4th Avenue between A Avenue and B Avenue.
Or they could do what they did with when they had a 58 stop before the Red Robin closed in Canyon. The stop was called Southwest Canyon. It was like Southwest whatever avenue it was, and Red Robin. It's like something like that. That could be like 8 next stop A Street in Safeway. Like it's something that they've done before.
Yeah.
Obviously, they can't do it right now for all the money loss and stuff, but for the future, for sure.
Fourth Avenue, Fourth and Safeway would be interesting. It's kind of like C-Trans.
But yeah, I guess
It would be kind of like the 71s.
yeah,
Highway 99 at Fred Meyer.
exactly. I was looking at my tier list of like my favorite bus routes, and like my entire like top 5 is being discontinued. So, except for the 63, which will be cut down to just school trips starting next year, which kind of sucks. So, I guess that would be my new favorite bus line that's still in service would be the 63 now.
I've been on a 63 for so long.
I know I went on it a couple times this summer.
And I still haven't done the Washington Park portion.
I've done
But
it
it's in the
a few
early
times.
morning.
Yeah,
Sucks.
but I'm used to getting up that early. So I've been up since 5 this morning doing Trimet'S stuff all day. Like I said, I caught the 39 at Barber at 6:30, then finished that the entire morning, did both trips. Driver took me to just outside center to catch the Max. Then what did I do? I did the 32, then I did the 34, 30-minute layover, 152, and then that same bus turned it into 29 afterwards, and then so I waited 20 minutes, did that. Then I took the 33 down to Oregon City, took a 76 from 30-minute layover, took 76 from Oregon City to Tualatin Park and Ride, another 30-minute layover.
I've done both directions of the Oregon City.
Yeah.
That's the part I dislike about it. That's the part I dislike about it.
I like
The
it.
change.
Yeah, no, I said I'm bummed. I can see why they're getting rid of it, but for someone like us, like we do transit all like we're all the transit stuff. Like that was so helpful. But like in general, yeah, I can see why they're getting rid of it. It makes sense. Like not too many people ride it. But for us, it's like so nice because we don't have to go all the way up to Portland to catch a 35 or take a 78 the entire route, which takes like over an hour. So it's like.
Because I'm missing Washington County and Clackamas County. Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, that sign still says Express to Portland.
Oh, I went as far as like Snow, Iowa, and Snohomish and Iowa counties in Washington.
Oh, shoot, I forgot to ask for a test ticket on the 37, dang it.
County library system. You're just basically collecting.
I got a test ticket from 3232 when it was on the 58 a couple days ago. Yeah, and then I found on this has been like my recording phone now because this one always gets storage full. So I have this burner phone that I use at school. so if they try to take this away, I can just give them this one instead. But yeah, basically. So I was like, oh yeah. But the original point of this was just like for like use it like mod games and stuff. And now it's like perfect for recording because there's like empty storage. So I can just record everything on this, upload it to YouTube, and then I can change the thumbnails with this phone. It's like so nice.
I have not done the camping.
Oh yeah, I got to ride the ferry to Seattle and stuff. I got to do that.
The Canby Ferry is like the coolest one because
Wait, Canby?
yeah,
Canby working as a ferry? Oh my god, I not know what this on ferry is like. I got to ride that ASAP.
it's just a river ferry. It just crosses a river, but it's one of only three in the world that because it's operated by a cable.
Operated by like a cameraman kind of thing?
No, just a metal cable to guide it across the water. It's
Oh, how did I not notice that in Canby? Oh my god, I got it.
Just like it's not as cool as the Washington.
There's Bay Club right there. Shout out KO. Got the Portland Trailblazers practice facility right there as well. Right in there.
I might catch a few new bus routes on Sunday.
I know. I've still, for some reason, not done the 40 and the 86, but I'm planning on doing the 40 tomorrow, so.
I have done the 40. I've done the 40 when it's first introduced.
Yeah, I've seen both in person several times. I just was doing something else and I couldn't do them. You haven't?
I have.
You have, yeah. I was thinking about doing it, but I said I had to do the 10 because the 10's getting changed. It's not going to be on Herald
I've done
Street
the 10.
anymore. Yeah, so I did the 10 a couple years ago. But I redid it on Tuesday. So that I think my backlog, I'm doing once a week right now, every Friday. So like I have backlog until like basically January. So like this, like the basically like some of the videos I recorded today, you're not going to see them until January. So it's like pretty funny. Yeah, a couple times when I've been out with doing other stuff, not necessarily just Trimet, I've actually seen this same block 96 come here like at 8:30. I was waiting for it, and it's like.
When did it serve? It served like Big Al, like a shopping center. And they got rid of service on there. Because there's an extremely low ridership.
Yeah, so when I did the 39 this morning, the first round trip, the 631, not a single person got on the entire round trip.
Oh, which route?
39. Even on that small, like, Barber and Couple Highway portion, like, not, like, there's, like, one random stop before they got kicked off. Like, literally, it's just me and the driver the entire time just chilling together. It's like... And on the second round trip, there's, like, 5 people total on the round trip. Which is pretty interesting.
How busy it would be.
It was on a...
It's
I said...
high school.
I know, I said, it's weird seeing that when I filmed the 39, I wrote it the first day of service. I was the first person to ride it in the afternoon. And I was the last person to ride it in the morning, so... I was also the last ever person to get off the 37. So last person to get off my favorite bus route.
Just don't pull that down. That's my scooter. That was, you can't get that thing entirely down. Scooter.
I know. I'm just holding on.
It's gonna suck too. I said there's so many people. There's like so many like just actual people riding the bus to go somewhere, and they won't have this anymore. It'll just be rush hour only. Well, there won't be this 8:30 trip anymore,
Yep.
which is really gonna, which is actually gonna suck.
I was gonna say something, but I actually cracked my jaw.
Yeah.
But anyway, like you get like actual rush hour, but this is like almost weekday service.
This is 96 is weekday service from Mohawk Park and Ride to Portland. It's just as frequent as like the 34, the 29, the 45, all the same frequency every hour. Actually, I think it's more frequent than the one of them. But I was looking at the 16 schedule. For some reason, like on average, it runs like every hour on weekdays and every 50 minutes on weekends.
I think it's an hour and a half.
Which I thought that was super interesting. I don't even know why they're keeping the 16 if they're I saw what they're doing to it. It's gonna be super tiny. There's only like one trip in the morning, one trip in the afternoon. Or maybe I think it's 2 each. But still, it's just dumb at that point. Like, if you're already having the 15 ticket over, just have the 15 go via Front Avenue at that point.
There's the current, the library transit.
We have like,
Yeah.
on the current.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, outside of
Like the take over the lift that's for everyone else.
Yeah, like I believe all the smaller cities in Clark County have like the service.
Last time on I-5.
Yep, last ever express bus. Last ever like bus to be in service on I-5.
So it's pretty small. So yeah. Although the 47.
And it's at nighttime. The only nighttime 96. Get to enjoy it. About to go fast. Oh yeah, a driver was telling me about this the other day. He was expecting like this light. Whenever he comes by here, it always turns red, which is kind of funny. And conveniently enough, when I was riding with him, it actually stayed green. He was like surprised. But yeah, so after I said it's crazy, I like the whole year went by. I never did the 153, and I rode it on its second to last day service time ever. It didn't even make it a full 365 days. It's already gone. Made it like 363 or 4 days, something like that. So not even a full year, and it's already gone. It's like the shortest lived bus ride of all time.
And even what is it? The previous sets of topics that got retired, I think the topics to this day were the seats were pretty important too.
Here we go on to I-5 for the final time. Yo, the sunset on the camera actually looks so much better than in person. Like, look at that. That sunset's actually clean. You see, like, the difference on the camera between outside? Because, like, it gives you, like, a bit more of, like, if you have this truck in the way. Like, look at that. That's actually so nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
I said, well, the thing is, too, is I said, like, they've already been planning on doing this with the 96, even before the budget cuts. When they had the bigger budget and they're going to expand, they're already going to do what they're about to do. Which is kind of interesting. Losing their forward together. So they're already going to do this. It's like...
And they reversed it?
Yeah, now it's like, this may happen earlier than they were gonna. I'm hoping YouTube with the live streaming that it's like weird recently where like the audio, it sounds super strange. It's like tries to focus like on my voice from talking, like cuts out all the background, but then like it also like cuts some of it out at the same time. Like it's super strange. Like I'm keep forgetting to email YouTube and be like, what is this? Because come football and basketball season, I do broadcasting. I live stream sports events. So I'm like, what am I supposed to do? It's gonna kill my audience. Hurts me. Just got like over like I got like over like $100 to $150 from YouTube last year just because of basketball. So I finally started making money. Which I never actually thought I'd get to that point on YouTube, which is pretty cool.
have like the blue, like the kind of blue. Oh, look at this cake. Hey, Justin. That's it.
It's kind of crazy. Like, 3 like big like Tremette YouTubers all at a low last year. It was me, you, and that other guy. I forget his name. We're like terrible at everything, pretty much. But we're like number one in the basically say we're number one in the state in Trimet knowledge. Which is pretty funny. Oh yeah, we're getting a new gym this year, finally. Dude, it looks. Like I said, I saw like the interior. It looks like super nice. It looks it'll be very similar to, well, you wouldn't know, but you would know. It looks very similar to Nelson's gym. So let's see how that goes. I still remember seeing you like run around like all those assemblies last year. That was a ton of fun. There's like one where you like got picked for something. I can't remember what. But I got like, me and all my friends like were cheering for you. I remember it was. I think you won too. I don't know what it was like. Back in the day. Terwilliger. One of my friends, I was going to try and get her to come do the 37 today, but she couldn't make it, so I was super bummed. I was telling her, oh yeah, it's because me and her, we went out and then showed her the 30, and she loved it. I was like, oh yeah. Like, if you like, she likes Trimet, but she had, like, hadn't been able to go around and do all the stuff yet. I was like, oh yeah, we gotta show you the 30. That's usually like everyone's favorite. I was like, oh yeah. It's crazy that I said I used to not like it. I don't know why. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was on. The 30 is amazing. Of course, nothing beats the 37, though. Never will. Like I said, nothing beats like a nice, short, scenic, peaceful bus ride. at that. I don't ever get a view of that. That's a pretty nice view right there. Then there's the downtown right there. As we near the exit of I-5 for the final time. Oh yeah, and I was speaking of this exit coming up here. When I was at 39 Deadhead, actually, it was weird being on the bus on the Ross Island Bridge again. That's what Deadhead did. It was like super weird. Cause I said I've been on a bus on the Ross Island Bridge and I don't know how long. I think the last time was the 66. The secret 66. The one that went from Powell and Chavez to Portland, and then turned into a 36. Dude, that bus driver did not like us, just because they're like recording the route. And he was like, he called in dispatch. He was like, these guys are recording this Trimet movie. Dude, it was so funny. So now it's like, well, I show up like Trimet the movie. I guess he didn't want us exposing the top secret 66. Look at that. There's the Tillicum Crossing lit up down there. There's a 9. As we have finished I-5 coming into downtown Portland. Yeah, just a little late. Stop closing. Well, this is the final time this stop is being served. Express to Portland, stop closing.
What the fuck? These transit groups are socialists and trying to prove their dominance.
I got a record for people watching the Trimet live stream. Like, nobody usually watches the Trimet live streams. And then, but like, within basketball, I had like 300 people watching for the couple of games.
This feels like definitely outside their broadcasting.
Yeah.
Dominance.
Like, so during sports season, I do all the broadcasting, and then during the summer, and that's when all the Trimet stuff comes out. I kind of always have something kind of going. There's usually like a 1 or 2 month period where there's not a lot coming out of my channel, but try to at least keep something coming out.
Oh wait, anyway, of course he has no brain cells.
He has one, but it has a
Are you looking forward to your next year?
We'll see. It's gonna be junior year, so we'll see how that goes.
And also he claimed that ATS was better than
Try and get a 4.0 GPA for the 3rd straight year in a row. It's hard. It's hard. I'll say that. But it's so worth it. Like, I know that I was talking to people at the University of Portland that work on trying to get me a scholarship, so that's, if I could pick any school, not have to worry about the cost to go there, that's where I would go, is I'd go to University of Portland.
You just catch a 35.
Exactly that too, but 'cause I just have such a strong bond with that school, of like my broadcasting and stuff, so.
Justin, you out of here?
No, I'm getting off of Broadway.
Oh, okay.
What I said, at least you have the free PCC for 2 years, which is nice. And then I said either go to University of Portland or University of Oregon, probably.
I mean, yeah, he was a garbage truck driver at 16. I don't know how he did that.
Have you heard the story about his broken marriage?
Oh, he got it.
Didn't he date a fucking hooker?
Wait, actually?
No, that's where the bullshit like.
Oh, okay, that's wait, he lies. He lies. He lies. He lies.
Alright, it's almost. I know. I've been at it for how long? 12, 16 hours straight of Trimet. I think the most I've done is 20. I think the most I've done is 21 straight hours of Trimet. That was the day I did the 291. So I think there was like a 2 or 3 hour break in between, but from like 5 to 8 I took like a break. But yeah, I was busy all day. But in return, I got the first and only video ever of the 291. So, and I have the footage of the 288, and then the footage corrupted. So it was the first ever 288 too, which bums me out because I had that footage and it was ready to go.
Are you planning to get more night owls?
Yeah, eventually. That's
Have
huh?
you done the 292?
No, I've just done 288 and 291. But I'll probably during winter break or something, me and my dad might head out and do all those. Although at that point I'll be able to drive myself, so I might just drive myself up there.
That got laughed out of the group. Hey man, it's nice seeing you, man.
Stay safe.
Yeah, I hope I will.
Are we just taking the night?
See you.
See you, Patrick.
Yeah, I mean, I like it.
It was quite an adventure. Have a good night.
Nice seeing you.
He's out of here.
I read it. Yeah. Now it no longer smells like a fish market in here. It's me I left.
Okay, this one still also says Express.
Yes!
Shit about them.
That's the last thing I got.
Oh shit, I should have said something about babies in the toilet.
Well, this is the last official stop of the 96. And that's it. Merlot Garage. The 96 is out.